7 rings, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, streaming now on ESPN+. The new docuseries, Man in the Arena, takes an in-depth look at each of Tom Brady's 10 Super Bowl appearances through his own eyes. Kristin Smith sat down with the director, Gotham Chopra, to learn more about his vision for the series and other ventures, like working with Kobe Bryant, the filmmaker.
20 years of heartbreaks and heartaches, sleepless nights.
I am so excited to talk about this new docuseries, Man in the Arena. It's a 10-episode series. What will we see? What's it about?
Well, you know, it's about Tom Brady. If you're a football fan, then you already know for 20 years this guy has sort of been playing. I mean, and it's legendary. He's 44 years old. He's still going. His team's still competing. He's still competing at the highest level. So it's the story of that, looking back at the 10 Super Bowls that he's been to across that time. But I would also say it's the story of a man. It's about watching somebody grow up. And I sort of describe it as a masterclass in greatness, you know, and what are the component parts that helped him obviously become the greatest of all time on the field, but also evolve as literally from a boy to a man, the father to, you know, obviously fame and fortune. So the biggest compliment I ever hear is when people say, either I never really liked Tom Brady because I'm a Steelers fan or a Rams fan or something like that, or I don't even like football, but I watch your series and I like it. I learned something from it.
To get to the Super Bowl is hard. To win is even harder.
And masterclass in greatness.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's on the marketing materials, but it should be.
Look, and it's in some ways it's bigger than Tom because he's still in it. He's still doing it. And so for him, there was a process of reflecting, like, how did this happen? How am I doing this? What did I learn across time that can help me not only now as he continues to play in a new place and try to win, but, you know, he is coming to the end. Who knows when, sooner than later. And I think he's got a long life ahead of him and he's trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I replicate what I did on the field, off the field? Because he's still got goals and ambitions, not just professionally, but personally.
Gotham, you've connected with the city of Los Angeles as well. I'm looking over your shoulder. I see Larry Bird. Is that Magic Johnson in the right-hand corner?
Yes.
Yeah, through your craft, Shut Up and Dribble with LeBron James, Passion Play with Russell Westbrook. You know, what's your dream? What is your goal? How do you want to connect with the audience?
Look, it's funny because I grew up in Boston, so that's definitely a Larry Bird poster behind me. Magic just happens to be in it. But, you know, it's funny, like I have, you know, and I worked with Kobe, and that was one of the most meaningful relationships, you know, professionally, personally, I've ever had. And we always used to joke. I mean, again, Kobe and I were basically the same age and grew up at the same time. Before he became a Laker great, he was just a Laker fan, and I was a Boston fan. So we shared that. You know, that relationship means a lot to me. Despite my quote-unquote hatred for the Lakers, I have worked with amazing Lakers, you know, Russell, LeBron, Kobe, and have enormous respect for that organization. So I just have fun, you know, doing, and what a great, I mean, it's a city built on storytelling, and this is the place to be. So I love it here. I've lived here now 20 years. I'm still a Celtics fan, a diehard Celtics fan. But
What?
I would
I didn't
never
hear that part. I think your mic went out.
I would never live anywhere else. I mean, this is home.